Greetings, Guardians! One question I am frequently getting on Twitter is, should I go through and buy the expansion pass for Destiny 2, or should I buy the expansion passes separate? So the first thing, guys, you got to remember, I know a lot of people are a little bit worried about buying the expansion pass because people were not impressed with the original expansion 1 and 2 of Destiny. Now, on that note, guys, I do want to remind everybody that what we actually got in Destiny was not what Bungie wanted. 12 months before the game was released, Bungie basically went through, started hacking away at what they already done, and they had redesigned the game very, very heavily. So while the game was released, it was obviously released late, it was put back, there was all this drama going on behind the scenes, whatever the story may be. What we got in the game was very much just a shell. They did say that things like, for example, the Taken King was actually supposed to be in the game itself, but at the end of the day, they didn't go through and release it because of time constraints. So at the end of the day, guys, what I'm going to say is, while, yes, it was disappointing that expansion 1 and 2 of Destiny was a little bit lackluster, you've also got to remember that they were also trying to fix what this whole issue was with the game being just a shell. It was a new game, it was a new IP, they were running behind schedule, they'd already slashed a good portion of the game out of it. So at the end of the day, what we actually got wasn't what they wanted, and they were sort of trying to play catch up. Now, as for that, guys, most of the team at Bungie have actually been working on Destiny 2 for a few years. Hopefully, the same mistake that they made in Destiny will not repeat. That said, when the expansions come out for Destiny 2, I am expecting them to be decent expansion packs. What I mean by that is, I'm not expecting it to be 5 story missions and a raid. I'm expecting it to be something like the Taken King or Rise of Iron or something along those lines. So that said, that is why I am going out and I'm actually buying the expansion pass with the game. Obviously, I'm going to be playing it anyway, but at the end of the day, I'm expecting this game to have a decent expansion that will allow it to go through and continue the story without having to constantly trying to play catch up like they did in Destiny 1. Now, guys, also you got to keep in mind too that by buying the expansion passes, you will actually be saving a little bit of money. Obviously, if I'll go through, I'll use American dollars here for the prices, but Destiny 2 on its own is $59.99 or $60. If you buy it with the expansion bundle, it is $90, or if you buy the pass on its own, it is $35. So if I add $60 and $35, I get $95, saving you $5 when you can buy the expansion pass and the game for $90. So there is a little bit of cost, obviously, saving, which is obviously a great thing. And then at the end of the day, just because the expansion pass is that price now, doesn't mean you'll actually be able to go through and buy that at a later date. That also might be an early bird special. So at the end of the day, the expansions could even get dearer, which is why I'm suggesting everybody to buy it now. That said though, guys, that is an unlikely situation, but it is a possibility. We just don't know. Obviously, with the expansions, with the Rise of Iron and whatnot, they were slightly dearer than the price for the expansion 1 and 2. So do keep in mind that the expansion prices have been dearer as the expanding content has been a lot more involved. But regardless of that, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Are you buying Destiny or are you buying Destiny 2 with the expansions? What is your thoughts? Let me know in the comment section. If this video has been helpful, please give it a share. If you're new to the channel, welcome and enjoy. I do know about the release schedule being leaked regarding Destiny 2 for everybody that wants to tell me about it. I know. I am going to be making a video. I figured that the release schedule has already been covered well and truly, so I wasn't going to put out a video on that. However, I do want to talk about the expansions a little bit more in another video and let you know what my theories are going to be revolving around that. That's going to be a video that I'll probably make later this afternoon. Apart from that, Guardians, enjoy yourselves, have a great night, and I'll see you playing Destiny.